T1 is finally getting a rework in BloxFruits. The final bulletin just released yesterday, and there's so many new things that was leaked in the bulletin. So I will be telling you what I think the leaks are for and what the next update is going to be. Alright guys, so let's open the last bulletin. So this is bulletin number 24 right here. It starts off with an image with some random people. I think this might be one of our roadmaps right here. If you scroll down, the first most important thing of this entire bulletin is right here guys. This is something is changing in the first C. This is basically the first title over here. Something is changing in first C. This whole thing basically hinged to that the whole first C is getting a rework. Yeah, that's right. So basically when BloxFruits released in 2019, first C was also released with it, and since then first C has never gotten a rework. No new islands were added. It's almost been the same. There hasn't been much change here. The later Cs have endured ancient powers. For example, in second C we have the hot and cold island which got reworked, and in third C we got the Tiki island, the submerged island, stuff like that. But first C has remained strangely quiet, meaning it hasn't gotten a rework yet. It moves on to this. In a sudden flash, every island appeared to change at once. They may be saying that every single island may be getting a rework there, but we can be sure of Pirate Village, Prison Island and Magma Village getting a rework. So that's awesome. Okay, moving on to over here, the build-up of summer. So this whole thing is basically the two owners guys, Ripindra and MyGame43. They're basically addressing all their concerns over here. As you can see, there's a picture over here. The picture is basically MyGame43 and Ripindra looking at the world of BloxFruits. You can see floating turtle over there too. They're basically looking at, too much spam. People are saying that there's too much spam, nerf dragon, more grind, no drop love, grinding is boring, stuff like that. So basically they're saying, dear loyal players, we wanted to talk about where our team has been building. They are talking about the doghouse event. This was the first event guys. I missed it at the first time because I was actually sleeping, but yeah, this was the first event. It actually launched I think 2 days back, and it's gonna relaunch today. So when this video drops, you're gonna get this update to it 1st August 2026 at 19:30. So it's gonna be like about 3 hours from now for me. So yeah, moving on, they also talk about magnet fruit to kick off the new wave of fruits. So yeah, that's it. We might be getting a few new fruits over here, since you can see a new wave of fruit so arriving later this year. So I think from this month, from July, we might be getting many fruits. Like we might get magnet, and after magnet we'll get a few more fruits. There's also the biggest PvP balance patch yet, which is good. PvP has been really spammy right now, not much skill. I think if it goes back to our old era where we used to use rumble and stuff, make everything balanced, that will be awesome. And this image over here, I think many people thought this image is just a basic board image, but I think it's much more deeper than that, because when we click on it and I do open image in new tab, you can see the name of the image is First C Mansion. I mean guys, we know there's a third C mansion, but do we know is there a first C mansion anywhere? I mean, I'm thinking right now, I don't think there's a first C mansion anywhere. So we might be getting a whole new first C like mansion thing over here in Middletown. Maybe this very looks like Middletown. You can see there's a board over here. There's some posters about a boss. There's a boss level, and there's another. This guy looks like Mega Knight, and yeah, the person is looking, and there's a big like huge blue color aura thing over here. I don't know what it is, but this guy is touching it. I can't really zoom in over here, but this guy is touching this like portal thing. It looks like one of those C3 portals. Like C3, there's a inside mansion, there's a portal to go to C castle. So I think this might be something like that. So yeah, this is what I noticed. I think many people missed this, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Moving on here in this entire para, they're just talking about how grinding is boring. Right now grinding is just going around punching NPCs. It's repetitive. It's not even changed a bit. From first C to third C, this is the same thing. There was no like best way of grinding without using this until C events came, and that too are pretty boring. So that's what the admins are saying over here. We know the original grind can feel repetitive, so they're addressing that it is repetitive, which is good. They might be adding way more ways to get levels now, which is pretty cool. And one of the best leaks so far are these pictures. Guys, I'm gonna open these 3 images right now and I'm gonna tell you what this is. So first thing over here is the Magma Village Mines Arena. The picture's name right here is Magma Village. This looks like the Magma Village boss area. There's the Akainu boss, the Magma boss fight. I think this is where he might spawn. Pretty boring. There's nothing happening here. Even the lava, like, it doesn't even move. It's glowing. Like, I mean, this is pretty cool. This looks pretty cool for like a first player or like a noob who just joins. This is a pretty early island. As I said, this has not been changed since 2019. Yeah, it looks so much better. The next image over here is pipe problem. So this looks like an image of pipes over here. There's Oozot standing over here and all the pipes are broken. You can see that the water is gushing out. I think that is animated. Water is gushing out. The ship is sinking. This is what it resembles the most. This is like a sewer or a drainage system. Water is flowing going down. Okay, let's stand like how Uzot was standing. I think I was standing like something like this. Look. Yeah, see, how does that look? I think this looks very similar. This might be fountain, this might be something else, I don't know. You know what, looking at this, guys, I think all the islands are getting a rework. The final one over here, the final island leak which they showed is underwater city. This reminds me of Tiki Island and Submerged Island, especially Submerged Island. We are in underwater right now. I mean, this island is pretty cool, you know. Compared to all the other islands, I would say this island is pretty cool because of, you know, the designs, the concept and stuff. And yeah, compared to the new rework, Fishman race symbol over there in the middle, the Fishman castle, so much detail everywhere, and I think this update is going to be worth the wait. Like how we waited 5 months, and I think it's really going to be worth it. Alright, anyway, moving on. This I already showed you guys, so you guys can go see it for yourself. The final leak, this is what they say. They say thank you. Yep, the final leak is the biggest PvP balance patch yet, and it is coming next week. So we're getting a huge PvP change next week itself, guys. So yeah, I think they're gonna like repatch everything, like balance update. You know, right now most of the things are unbalanced. There's a lot of issues with portal fruit, dragon fruit, and some races which, you know, it's ruining the fun of PvP. PvP is supposed to be fair, PvP is supposed to be fun, but right now it's just spam. PvP is supposed to be based on skill. Like you have a skill, you have a particular skill set, you know, combos and stuff. That's what PvP should be based on. But right now PvP is just dragon spam, Buddha spam, portal spam, and that's all. The pain fruit, when right now pain fruit, guys, when you die you go to pain like last stand form, and in that form you will be alive as long as, you know, you keep attacking and stuff, and once you stop attacking or your pain meter runs out, you die. So what they're doing is they're making it so when the pains like a second form runs out, you do not die, but you have to defeat your enemy. You have to defeat your opponent, and then you won't die. You will be survive. Okay, you will survive, you will not die, which is a great change. I think, I don't know how it might work out. I'm not a great PvPer. For some people it might be very bad, but for some people it's really good, like pain users and stuff. So that's all, guys. This is only a small fraction of the things that are coming next week, and we can see the image over here. So that was it for this whole bulletin. I can say that this bulletin was the best one, only second to the first bulletin. I think the first bulletin was really good because you got to see so many fruit concept and etc. So guys, let me know what you think about this bulletin, and please make sure to share with your friends and tell me what you want me to record next. I like recording videos. Tell me what you guys want to watch, whether it is noob to pro videos or something else, or me just talking. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.